Hello travellers out there, I hope you guys are all having a lovely Friday and you've all had a great week. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my Friday. Last night my older sister stayed over as she had a course to do with her work, so she was staying here because it was closer to us, to where she lives. And my older brother was at rugby training and he hurt his shoulder, and normally he gets a few bumps and scrapes and stuff, and we thought it just wear off after a while, and he said he felt fine, just a bit achy. But then as the evening went on, he was getting more and more pain. So late last night, while I was watching the news for Riverdale and the new Supernatural finally getting to watch those, I had my old brother yell out, so I helped him downstairs and got my mum up, and they took him into hospital, and it turned out that he'd dislocated it but not dislocated it. I don't know what it means. You're partly dislocated it, so he's got it in a sling and he's just in his room at the moment playing on his Xbox, being very loud as per usual, whilst my older sister's at her course and my older sister is coming back to get her stuff later on, and then heading off out with her mates for a catch up. My younger sister's in uni and my younger brother's at work, and my dad had work. He got back and was sorting stuff out in the garden. It's a beautiful sunny day. My mum's out and she's been watching some episodes of Midsummer Murder, and I had some jam toast and a cup of tea, and I then went and had a nice refreshing shower. Got changed and I'm feeling very nice and refreshed. I was then sorting out my dolls at dollhouse from where I've been playing my doll drama. I did some filming area with Dad. I then played my doll drama and played with my dolls and dolls and sorted my dolls and dolls out and set some props. And I watched some DVDs and listened to some season 5. And I cannot find the Little Vampire DVD anywhere, so I'm going to have to watch it online. I've looked in my cupboard where there are DVDs, in one of my drawers where there are DVDs, and then on my shelf that's over there, which that way, which has no Little Vampire DVD on it. So either it's lost or one of my siblings have borrowed it and not returned it. So I'll have to watch it online and see if it's on Amazon and we buy it, which is annoying because I love that film and I normally always watch it when it's Halloween. Well, it's nearly Halloween and stuff, and build up to Halloween. So I watched Sleep Hollow and The Haunted Mansion and one of the Halloween Town films and some other PG kind of Halloween films because I'm not a big fan of the scary ones. I have watched a few like scary ones like The Exorcist, Halloween and stuff like that, but they just creep me out and give me nightmares because I'm a bit of a wussy nigga, I do say. But not everybody likes them, and I'm just one of them that's not a big fan of the scary horror kind of things and being made to feel scared and stuff. I like scary but funny horror films. And yeah, so I watched The News Riverdale, I love it. Katie Apper, topless in most of the episodes for this season, which is awesome. And I worked on some new songs and some sketches for my doll drama. I worked on an instruction for my book, read a bit to my mum and my dad, and for my lunch I had a cheese toastie and a cup of tea, and I got some nature snaps outside in the garden as a lot of leaves have fallen down and there are lovely orange and yellow and brown leaves. Love autumnal colours. It's so aesthetically pleasing and I just love it. And I then went on a massive walk, got some nice nature photos and some photography pics, and sat on a bench and had my notepad from my backpack with me and just did a bit of sketching and a bit of lyric writing and writing for my book and some sketches for my doll drama. I then made my way back home and I was doing some dolls and dolls and Bluetac doll photography and sorting out my Bluetac dolls, and they're in 80s vibes outfits and it's so cool. I love it. Sorted them out, put them away, left the main Bluetac doll out so I could sort her hair and outfits out, and then did a bit more dolls and Bluetac doll photography. And I watched Escape to Country and Grand Designs, and my dad went back to work My younger brother came back for his lunch break and he's gone off back to work as well. And I had a cinnamon hot chocolate, which my older sister's boyfriend made for us. The cinnamon hot chocolate is heavenly. I absolutely love it. Although cinnamon unfortunately does upset my stomach, but a little bit won't hurt you. And I watched the Mary Kate and Ashley Whole Bubble Todd and Trouble, the Halloween Mary Kate and Ashley film when they were like younger, and I haven't watched it in a long time. And watched those Home and Neighbours, and I also watched some episodes of Vic of Dibley and Den Ladies and Birds of Feather and some other comedy stuff. And I watched the Dolls 12 videos and the Dolls and Dust of E.B. Amazon Smith. Then I was looking at some Dolls and Doll stuff of Etsy, and also I watched some Dollhouse 12 videos and Dollcraft videos and Doll collection videos and Doll tutorial stuff and some Doll web series and drama stuff that people have created, which is awesome. And watched some of my favourite YouTubers' new vlogs, watched some Vlogtober stuff and some Vlogmas stuff. And I watched some stuff off Record and BBC Player and catch up that I needed to watch. And I watched The Secret Garden and watched Avatar and watched Ratatouille. And yesterday afternoon I'd watched Frozen and Moana and a bit of a Disney marathon. Love Disney, such a great bunch of films, love it. And I read the 10th series of Fortune Events book that I'm currently reading at the moment, and read some Hello and Vogue magazines and some Marvel and DC comics, and did some new illustrations, some lots of craft and painting and colouring and some sculpting with some of the plasticing that I got, and worked on a bit of stop motion with some plastic figures that I'd made. Just messed around with that, having a bit of fun, and did some puzzles. And I was sorting out my office and we've been working on a toy book, and I did a lot of room on my desk, so I just lots of stuff piling up. And tomorrow I'm going off to the charge shops and going to be getting some more nature snaps and going for a massive walk. And each time I go for a walk, I'm taking longer walks, so it's getting longer and longer to get me out and about and stuff. And it's really good because I'm getting really good photos because I'm seeing lots of new areas where there's lots of nice flowers and stuff. And yeah, it's good to get out and about and see where I live, because there's parts that I've been to now that I've never ever been to, and I've lived in the town I live in now since I was a wee little kid. So it's good to get out and about and explore, and I cannot wait for that. And I've been getting into shape, and apparently my friend said the other day when I saw her at the high street that apparently I've lost weight, which is a good thing, and I'm trying to keep it off. Fortunately, I have battled with my weight for a long time now. I've been skinny, then a bit chubby, then skinny, then chubby, then skinny, then chubby, and it just goes up and down. So I'm trying to get my weight under control, and it's not easy. It really frustrates me because it's so easy to gain weight, but not so easy to lose weight for me. And I wish I could be the perfect weight, but there is no perfect weight. And it makes me laugh because they say if you're too big, you're unhealthy, but if you're too skinny, you're unhealthy. So, what is the perfect size? There is no perfect size. I am a little bit overweight, let's be honest, but I'm happy in my own skin. Yes, I'd like to lose a little bit of weight, but I'm not ashamed of it. And you shouldn't be ashamed if you've got a little bit of extra padding, as they say. It's not what's on the outside, it's what's inside that counts. Everybody's beautiful and unique in their own way, so you shouldn't worry about it. And yeah, so I'm going to be hopefully trying to lose a little bit of weight, but not dramatically, because I'm not that bad, and you shouldn't have to, I'm not worried about it, so there's nothing to worry about, it's fine. And yeah, I tidied up my office and I found a load of things that I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen this in ages, and I thought I'd put this to the charge up, or I thought I'd lost this. And the same when I tidied my bedroom, I'm always like, I spend most of the time finding stuff and sitting down and looking at it than actually tidying my room. and I tied up around the house like Cinderella I am. Talking about Cinderella, I watched the Cinderella live action movie and watched the original Annie. Love Annie, that's probably one of my favourite musicals, that and Moulin Rouge. And also watched 101 Dalmatians and 102 Dalmatians. And I had a cup of tea and a little bit of chocolate cake and some cream, talking about trying to get into shape. That was my little cheat day kind of treat because I've been very good at the moment. So I had that, and now I'm gonna try not to eat anything more unhealthy now for the rest of the day. Let's see how that goes. And I watched some Vines, RIP Vine, love Vine. I never had Vine because I have YouTube and do YouTube videos. And when I was gonna get Vine, I was thinking about getting Vine. They stopped it, so I was like, oh well. So a lot of people that did Vine then came onto YouTube, which is good. So now I can still watch their YouTube videos. And I was in my brothers and sisters' Vines anyway because I'm just such a comedy genius that they were always filming me doing crazy stuff and putting out, and they always got loads of loops. So I didn't really need to have Vine of my own because I was always in my brothers and sisters' Vines. And yeah, I'm now off to go watch some episodes of Escape to Country and Wicked Dibley and do some more arts craft and illustration and a bit more Bluetac photography. I hope you guys all had a beautiful Friday and all have a lovely weekend ahead, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye!